Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. Both teams riding 2-0 starts here. We'll get the turkey and move to 3-0 as week 3 gets underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. Taylor now up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A nice gain of 8 on first, and now they're going to have 2nd down and 12.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Motioning the tight end now. 2nd and 12 behind the sticks. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Slot man in motion right. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Trying for the deep ball. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And the Rams will take possession. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Stafford to the air to start us off. His first throw is an interception. Picked up by Jalen Jones. And the Colts are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go again with Taylor. Escapes a defender. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down by Reek Woolen. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Oh, it's a fake. They're going to throw it. It's caught but short of the first. It's an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts parlay the interception into points. Well, I think we can all agree, partner, that call came at the perfect time to fool them. Or in this case, catch him totally off guard and take it in for a touchdown.
And that really is saying something, because you know that sidelines is screaming, watch the fake, got to be ready for it, no matter what the situation is. So to beat him for 6 on a fake, well, it shows 2 things: how well it was disguised, and more importantly, how well it was executed.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And he mishit this one bad. Bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Running this one left. And they had that one contained right at the line. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Here's a give up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league. 2nd
great. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off Zaire Franklin. And the Colts will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter first down. From the gun, Taylor. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. From the 31. It locates Adonai Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Take right open.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
On 1st down, here's Stafford. Short pass brought in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Brought in right side. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Los Angeles. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Hey, run! Here we go.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it, and he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Receiver gets it on the handoff. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead with Taylor. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Let's go.
Here's a handoff up the gut. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Now Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They send a man in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. This one finds Taylor. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the handoff. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. There could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
They fake the handoff now, Stafford. That's to the sideline, and it's a catch by Watson. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Now a give left side. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 2nd quarter lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on a football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Working quickly here. From the 24. On target to his man Taylor. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That's a pickup of 9. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts trying to make some noise before halftime. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Lawrence working from the gun. He lets a heater go deep. Middle. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey. Here we go.
Now Lawrence coming off a pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams push their lead to 18. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Oh, he put everything he had into that. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Gets this one to Watson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Sanford. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Colts take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Oh, my goodness, Brock. I don't think I've ever seen this back-to-back plays, and we've got back-to-back interceptions.
And I would be stunned here, Kate, floored, if we saw a 3rd in a row right here. It might be the time to remind both of these offensive coordinators, you can run the ball, because these secondaries are locked in.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. From the red zone now. It's an LA touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First down throw, Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Rick Woolen with the INT. And the Rams will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Well, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those...
And they will score. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Rams continue piling onto this lead. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. One last play before the break. They send the tight end in motion. One final shot before halftime. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. And that one is going to go out of bounds. Wow, they're going to get great field position out of this. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And this one too far in front of him, it's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Stafford from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Throwing now on 1st down, Stafford. The throw left side to Watson. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down. Give now to the running back. Has some space inside the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play. Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tack on 7 more to their lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a run with Taylor. Oh, he trucked that defender. And he'll get it up to the 27. It's a pickup of 11. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry a-coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
He breaks the tackle. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. It's a pickup of 14.
I love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker, on the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Hey, lion.
Catch made by Mitchell. And he goes down a little short of the 40. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Hey, go. Think right open.
Now it's Lawrence. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he can do like we just saw.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And it brings up an LA first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Stafford. Touchdown, L.A. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. That's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams continue adding on to that lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. There's a handoff for Taylor. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming. But more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Rams get it as he makes his 3rd interception of this game.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. To throw, Stafford. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On first down, here's Stafford. Claypool hauls it in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Now Stafford again. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up first and 10. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. The Colts have it to start the 4th, but given that score, they're going to need points every time out from here on. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the set. This one finds Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the middle. And they pick him off again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that 4th quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick 6.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Returnable from the 1. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's at